What's up, y'all? My name's Sophia Wojciechowski-Prater. I am a user experience designer here in Atlanta, Georgia. So that's why I said y'all. This video is all about me. I'm here to tell you a little bit more about myself and the work that I do. I am the founder of Rewired UX, which is a studio here in Atlanta, and we specialize in user experience design and specifically object-oriented user experience design, which I'll talk a little bit more about in a minute. So before I started Rewired, I worked at all sorts of agencies. I was internal at CNN.com. I was a user experience designer there. I consulted for companies like AT&T, Napa Auto Parts, the IRS, the Australian Tax Agency, Australian Tax Office, yes, ATO, and countless other clients. My big claim to fame was with CNN. In 2012, I designed the election results. This was the first responsive design thing. Basically, responsive design, if you don't know what it is, it means one design goes onto all devices. So it looks good on mobile, it looks good on tablet. In 2014, I started Rewired, and in 2016, I was asked to come back and consult to help design the election results for 2016. That's what started my speaking career, that original 2012 design, and it was a success, and it was responsive, and in the UX and product design world, that's what everybody wanted to talk about in 2013 was responsive design. So that's where it all started, is when I was asked to speak about that, it got me thinking about all sorts of other things related to user experience design process. I created a methodology that now I have taught to dozens of companies like MasterCard, Delta Airlines, Ultimate Software, Athena Healthcare. I'm incredibly passionate about object-oriented UX. It's helped my work so much. So I always get really excited to share it. The premise of object-oriented UX is just aligning that digital environment that we're designing with the user's real-world mental model of their real-world space. It leverages a lot of cognitive psychology based on evolution and how kind of we operated in space as cavemen and how we still do today. We're using the same brains, but the spaces that we navigate are so different now. So how can we take the laws of perception and apply that? Which all sounds really fancy, but it's actually completely foundational on how I truly believe we should be designing products. I'm also really excited about teaching. So I do a lot of coaching. I do coaching within companies, and I also do one-on-one coaching. I also have been organizing Ladies at UX, which is a meetup group with over 1,000 people on meetup.com. I've been organizing that in Atlanta, the Atlanta chapter of that, for about 3 years now. So I absolutely love helping shepherd people into the field of user experience design, helping them thrive. That's what the UX Summit is all about. That's a conference that I started last year. The success of that conference actually spun into a podcast. So I'm also hosting the UX Hustle podcast, where I interview UX designers about their career path, about their process, and what makes them successful. So whether you are a potential client, a fellow user experience designer, or just a new friend, I hope to hear from you soon.